It's Friday night. And live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss. Now, here's Rose. Very solid contribution. From him as he averages over 20 points a game. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. The coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
Really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Fournier. That shot is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet looking around to halt the run, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 4. Zubac trying to break loose.
Well, just staying alert right there. R.J. Barrett with some nice defense. First-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat out awesome.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
And the rejection by Zubac. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Brenton, which areas do you think Julius Randle has improved the most?
Well, I think making plays for other guys. I think stretching out the floor and having confidence in that shooting. And maybe that's the key word, Kevin, is just having confidence overall. And I guarantee you this, Julius Randle was more tired after last season than any other year. So coming in and being in great shape is huge for the next few seasons for him.
Van Vliet with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Blocked again.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
The first one falls.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Now here's Rose. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. To the inside. Siakam. That shot off. Randle with some nice D. Pass to Robinson. Over Siakam. And it's good. 2 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Anunoby. Barrett covering. Here's Siakam. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now Davis. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Randle. Here's Barrett. Toronto grabs the miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. To the middle. It's deflected. Here he goes. And the rejection by Zubac. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. Blocked again. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Right side Davis. Shoots the 3. No good there. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Barrett. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Now here's Davis. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Siakam left side. Back to Anunoby. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Baseline try. Second chance shot. And that one is good from Zubac.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Rhodes. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his 3rd make.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Get ready for the Dip Squad. Substitution for Toronto.
Stolen by Barnes. Inside. Pass to Mikhailuk. He gets it in there.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And here's Burks. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Marc Gasol.
Shooting for New York.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And stolen by Zeller. Toppin.
Raptors foul call.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
They get Marc Gasol.
Team foul.
And Obi Toppin, a bit of a late blooming front court prospect, but boy did he blossom as a senior, coming out of nowhere to be one of the top players in college basketball, ending up as a top 10 pick.
Well, he was the College Player of the Year, Brent, in 2020, but Obi Toppin didn't make quite the impact people thought he would as a rookie.
Well, we saw some flashes, and he wasn't used a ton last year. And guess what? That's okay. If you're going to have a 10 or 12-year career and you have to learn slowly before you get acclimated to the NBA, we're going to see his size, we're going to see his athleticism, and we're going to see him grow as a player over the next couple seasons.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Now here is Davis. Shoots over Burks. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into...
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Now here's Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot first mentality.
Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now,
and Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. Raptors trailed by 13. Davis with it. Picked up by Barrett. It's Davis with the drive. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Toronto with the timeout. Get ready for the Deer Squad.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Raptors trailed by 13. Here's Barnes. Reddish grabs the rebound. New York with the ball. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Achua with it. Driving inside. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. New York leading by 15. Here's Reddish. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Vliet on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Offline with his three. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the paint. It's stolen by Reddish. And a fast break now for New York. The shot's good from quickly.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now, here's Burks. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the Knicks good for two.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
First personal foul.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Pass to Achua. They need this one. Van Vliet trying to break free.
And that's a good read by Toppin, just being in the right spot and playing solid D.
Burks in the corner. Here's Zeller. Shoots over Zubac. Shot by Zeller, no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
3 points.
And if the defense is going to shut down one thing with Kennard, I'd start with the three-point shooting.
Now, here's Reddish. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. A nice shot by Zeller.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Achua. Out of hand on it.
Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
On the wing, Barnes. Zeller grabs the board. The Knicks lead by 22. .141 left in the first half of basketball.
Toronto foul.
And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Here's Zeller, and it's off the back rim, no good. And here are the Raptors now. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Burks leading the charge. Here's Reddish. A three-pointer is right on target. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Pass to Burks. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Burks has got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. To the wing right side. Here's Siakam. Will it go? It's tipped.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
.20 seconds left in the first half. Here's Toronto now. Here's Mikhailuk. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Raptors foul.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for New York, Emmanuel.
And quickly drops them both. Three seconds left. And yes, it's good.
Baron Davis.
Davis has got 6 points.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure.
And so it's New York rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots it up. And it's Davis missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
One thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Baron Davis.
Davis with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Robinson, that's good. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
First team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see
Shooting for
that one
Toronto.
pretty clearly.
Sviatoslav Mikhailov.
Good on the second free throw. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Rose.
Foul called. Sviatoslav Mikhailov. First personal foul. First team foul.
Barrett wide open, he fires. And the three ball is good. Barrett's got 8 points.
Finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
Foul, Siakam.
Shots good by Siakam.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And it's Rose penetrating. And the layup falls. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
With the drive. And the dunk by Rose.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quick.
Knicks foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the strike.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Toronto. OG Anunoby.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
At 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
Raptors timeout.
Which Dallas section wants a T-shirt? Get ready for the dance squad.
And Toronto making a change.
Substitution for Toronto. Ivica Zubac. Luke Kennard.
And here are the Raptors now. On the wing, Davis puts up a 3. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Good on the three-point shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The drive by Siakam.
Foul, Siakam.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Here's Rose. Pass to Barrett. For three. It's hauled in by Zubac. So it's Toronto now. Siakam, right side. Back to Kennard. The drive by Siakam.
New York foul.
All that he gives them on offense. Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy can test shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he stays with it. Rose looking around. Tries again. That one misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Stolen by Rose. New York moving it around. Here's Siakam. Into the lane. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Pass to Anunoby. Takes a three. It's rebounded by New York. It's Barrett on the wing. Cranes the three-pointer. Barrett's got 14.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Foul.
A different look for New York.
Foul. Into the lineup for New York.
Now Anunoby. 8 points for him. Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Down low. Here's Zeller. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's 6 points for Cody Zeller.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Siakam. That one, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. And it's quickly in the corner. .130 left in the third quarter. From 12 feet out. No good. Great D that time from Davis. Kennard for three. Burks pulls it in. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
Out to the right wing. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Burks. Yep, it counts. He's got 7.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Davis. Over Burks. That one a little long. Here's New York. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Checking in for Toronto, Mark Gasol, Scotty Barnes, Yuta Watanabe, Fred VanVleet.
27 seconds left to play in the third. To the left wing. Barnes outside. Gasol a screen. Barnes with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes.
First team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Quickly. Unloads from 13. And it's VanVleet with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
The end of the third quarter.
And so it's New York, able to put on a show for the Agents. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Burks with it. Pass to Quickly. Shakes him. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Substitution for your Knicks.
And here's Rose. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from VanVleet.
Derrick Rose.
And the foul on Derrick Rose.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here's Kennard. Fires for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Rose. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Fast break Toronto. Anunoby has the open look.
OG.
Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
No doubt among the best passing centers to have ever played this game. Gasol is a guy you can run your offense through. Makes quick and decisive decisions. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett.
Second team
That's foul number 2 for him. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And finished off by Gasol.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to Robinson. New York moving it around. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's New York.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over a game.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's Barrett. Pass to Randall. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
the activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Robinson. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
Now the coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Barnes outside. That three off the mark.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And Robinson is right there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Julius
Greg,
Randle.
you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you play?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Takes it inside. Randle from outside. Offensive rebound. Outside Rose. And another shot. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Barnes. Unable to get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Barrett driving the lane. Van Vliet left side. The kick out to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto no
2
up.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's Rose with the ball for New York. Robinson left side. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And the Raptors call time here. They trailed by 47. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. A new group in now for the Raptors.
Ivica Zubac, Pascal Siakam, Sviatoslav Mikhailuk, Baron Davis,
1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. And again, Toronto no luck. Here's Rose. Pass to Randle. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And that's the role they want for Rose, getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Siakam outside. Robinson with the block.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Randall.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Shooting for New York, Julius.
That free throw good from Randall. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Barnes outside. Back to Davis. Deflects the pass. The Knicks pull it in. O's up on top. So no problem for New York as they...
Hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here, when you get here, you gon' know. Half an animal and half a ghost. Hey, echo down my ego, let me check on battleship. I sink a float, I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone, never a hole, shout out Toto. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches, misadventures, the restless hungry. Intestines, cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers. Hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain. I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, dial tone,